So here we have the Mitsubishi Outlander on a 64 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside though, you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. Let's start off inside the boot, and then we'll work our way around the rest of the car from there. So the tailgate on this car will open electronically. You can do that from the key or from the tailgate itself. As we approach the back of the car, you'll see that opening for us now. We have plenty of boot space, as you can see, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat, should you wish to increase this space even further. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in excellent condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's while we're seeing the interior from this exterior point of view, there's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the right-hand side, we have the speedometer. Over on the left-hand side, we have the gauge that will let you know whether the batteries for this hybrid motor are being charged, whether you're driving in eco or power modes for the car. And in the center, we have both the fuel gauge on the right-hand side and the battery charge level on the left-hand side. In the center, it will show you what gear this car is in. It's automatic, obviously, so it's in park at the moment. And below that, you can see the total miles for the car. They are 95,491. If we back out to the steering wheel, on the left-hand side, we have stereo and phone controls. And over on the right-hand side, we have cruise control. This button here, if you hit that after you set cruise control, this car is able to maintain its own distance between itself and the car in front, both speeding up and slowing down automatically, depending on the car in front's speed. Just behind the steering wheel, we have the minus and plus paddles there so that you can change gear manually with this automatic gearbox. Over in the center, we then have the touchscreen for the car. So as you can see, we have satellite navigation available up there. Nice clear color display, very, very easy system to use. The audio button will take us to our audio menu, where we can change between FM and AM radio on there, as you can see. We have various different presets we can set at the bottom here, should you wish to do that. Back to the main menu, we've got the main volume for the stereo just above that, and then various bits of trip computer information being displayed there currently as well. If I put the vehicle into reverse, you'll see that we have a full color reversing camera with guidelines that show you what direction the car is headed in relation to the image that's being shown up on the screen. So very easy to park this car. Below that, we have dual zone climate control. So you can adjust the passenger temperature, the driver temperature. You can increase or decrease the fan speed. You can determine what direction you'd like the air to be distributed in. And when you're happy with those settings, you can turn your air conditioning on. The same button again will turn it off again should you wish to do that, or hit auto. The car will now take control of the fan speed and direction of the air to maintain the temperatures you've asked for. Any manual adjustment will override auto straight away and allow you to put it back in your own settings. Beneath that, we have a 12-volt charging socket. You can plug the key in there to start the car. You don't have to, as long as the key is with you. You'll be able to start the car by pressing the start button or power button just here. We then have a couple of cup holders, the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox. Down here you can lock the 4-wheel drive, and we have a heated driver and passenger seat with 2 different heat settings each. The last thing I wanted to briefly mention is the sunroof. So you have a manual blind that you can open just there, and then you can tilt the sunroof open should you wish to let some air in. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call us here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.